Hi everyone, welcome to Skill Boost once again, and today I'm going to continue the fourth part of the passive income series, and today another video will be about blogging, है ना? So today I will tell you about how to grow the traffic on your blog, alright? And this is applicable to pretty much every content driven thing, but since blogging is the best content source, alright, because if you write on anywhere else, like let's say you write on Quora or LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever, then you don't own that platform, right? That is good for growth. Alright, which I will tell you in this video, but you need to have your own platform, and blogging is the best. So we make a video on a lot of skills. We make videos on side hustle, investing, startups, coding, and even placement interviews and all of that stuff. So don't forget to subscribe the channel if you are interested in any of those, alright, especially if you are a college student, it will definitely help you. So let's talk about how to drive traffic to your blog, alright, and this is something which I devised after taking 2 blogs to a combined of more than 1.5 million views, so we'll talk about things. So this is basically the domain of marketing, how to make the world know about yourself, alright. So let me tell you a few things. First of all, this is going to be a very evolved video because I will be pouring everything I know about this topic into this video, alright, and this will evolve a bit about the content strategy as well of your blog. So let's talk about a few fundamental things. So first of all, people do not care about you or your blog. They don't give any F's to your blog, alright. What they care about is, does your blog provide any kind of entertainment or educative value to them or not, alright. If it is providing them some entertainment or some educational knowledge, and in the case of blog, mostly it is educational knowledge, because there are lots of entertainment medium which don't even require, like people don't do textual entertainment usually. So mostly it is going to be something educational in nature. You would be telling them about some kind of fashion trends or some technology trends or some educational videos or some stuff like that. So they care about that, alright. So when you market your stuff, whenever you are marketing, whatever you are marketing, you have to make sure that it appeals to their values. It appeals to what they really want to accomplish from that, alright. So you have to make sure that your content and marketing strategy is something which resonates with the person to whom you are selling this stuff to. So you have to sit in the shoes, you have to get into the shoes of the person who you are going to market, and you have to understand what they really want and what kind of content would they like to see, alright. So the first marketing strategy, and I really recommend a book called Traction. There's this book called Traction. I will try to link in the description section. Amazing book. It is an amazing book for marketing. You should really read this. This is by the founder of DuckDuckGo and another person who I forgot about. But this is a really, really great book, and most of the content will be derived from this in some way. So yeah, marketing. So the first form of marketing, according to me, is the content itself. So if your content is really, really good, that itself is a form of marketing, alright, for your blog. Now please try to understand this, that in no universe can you really depend only on content. You have to market it as well. So even if you have very bad content but you have got a great marketing, you can still win. If you got a great product and a great marketing, amazing. But if you got a great product but no marketing, then you are going to lose regardless, alright. So make sure you have got good marketing. I will talk about it here, but I definitely think that good content has got its place in marketing, because good content really spreads fast through word of mouth, alright. So a lot of great blogs have spread like wildfire only because of the word of mouth, alright. So you must be knowing, so people among you who are active in the tech industry must be knowing a lot about TechCrunch and stuff like that. Or let's talk about Forbes magazine. Forbes magazine is also kind of a blog, right? It's a content site. We know about it because there's a huge word of mouth about it. Up from, like, there's these lists and these billionaire lists and these Midas lists which they publish every year. So these are some very strong word of mouth marketing which is happening purely because of the brand and the content. Alright, so the first step is to make sure that your content is really amazing, which I've explained in one of the previous videos of this series. Or maybe I'll make another. I'll make as many videos as I feel is sufficient to teach as much as I can to you from my experience. So first thing is that the content should be really, really amazing. Now let's talk about the second source of marketing, which is social media. Social media is a great way to market if you know it really well, alright, because social media has got lots and lots of people out there. So Facebook had got almost 3 billion users. And so is the case for Instagram and LinkedIn and Quora and all that stuff. So first of all, you have to figure out what kind of content you're making. If you are, let's say, a photography blog or a travel blog, Instagram is the way to go. If you are, let's say, a knowledge blog or something related to career, then LinkedIn and Twitter are the way to go. And LinkedIn for career choices, all right. And if you are, and I think Quora is even becoming a really great source of content marketing. I'm not sure if they promote it, but at least I've got decent amount of traffic from it, both on my YouTube channel as well as on my blog. So you should definitely check out Quora. It's an amazing platform for content marketing, and same for LinkedIn, all right. So these are not applicable for every field, definitely, because for example, if you are too much into photography, then Instagram is the way to go. But if you are into something educational or something career related or something which can be written about on Quora, basically, you know what I'm talking about, right? In that case, you should definitely go for them, because those are emerging platforms and they are really promoting organic growth. And so how to do that? So, and plus this also promotes something called SEO, which I will talk about later. So what you will do here is that you write a blog post. Let's say you write a blog post on, I don't know, about how to study, how to start studying cryptography. Let's say you write, or let's say something which is known to everyone. Let's say you write a blog on cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and stuff like that. Now you will have to sell it or send it to someone who is interested in computer science, cryptography, maybe Bitcoins and stuff like that, right? Or maybe even investing. So you have to sell it to people like those. So what you should do is, you should go to social media platforms. Now here your sources, really well sources, could be Quora. And I think Quora alone is going to be the platform here. You go to Quora and you search for spaces, you search for questions which have got the content of your blog as the answer. Now there are 2 or 3 strategies. You can cut down a certain portion of the content and you can backlink it to your blog. So you can say something like this. This is the question, that what is Bitcoin? Then you explain Bitcoin is this, and you explain a brief summary, and then you can see if you want to know more, you can visit here, and then you link your blog to and then you link your blog, basically, right? So this will drive traction here, because you have provided some value to the person on Quora, and then he's coming back to your site. All right, it's not coming back to social, it's coming back to your site. So that is one way. All right, or you can answer the question itself and establish a profile for yourself. All right, so what a lot of people do, and what even I do, is that you can start writing on Quora and make a profile for certain segments. All right, so I know a lot of people who have grown great companies just by doing this. So let's say you are very expert in let's say fashion. Then you start writing about fashion on Quora and Instagram, because those are platforms where you can write about it. And then you keep on mentioning, and you make a brand name for yourself. Oh, this guy really knows his stuff about fashion. You try to answer as many questions, and in every answer you try to mention your blog, you write about it in a profile section and stuff like that. So this can generate really consistent amount of traffic for your blog. All right, and you should try to know which are the latest social media and emerging platforms. All right, because platforms like Facebook or Twitter are growing old and they don't really work nowadays. So that's one thing which I really recommend. So social media can be great. Again, this is a very huge topic. I will probably make a series on social media marketing, because you know, while making this video, I'm realizing that, you know, these all things also require videos on their own. All right, so I think you got the point of how to do it. Basically, create social media platform, create a brand for yourself, and backlink it to your blog. Now let's talk about some other stuff. Then there is something called SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. So what this is? This can really boost your traffic even in one single day. All right, this is a lottery ticket. All right, if you win it, you are going to win it big. So SEO is basically when someone searches about something on Google or Bing or whatever, then search results come up, right? And you usually click on the first few links. So if you are able to, so for example, if someone searches what is Bitcoin, and then your post is the third link on that or the second link on that, then people are going to click on that a lot. Everyone who searches for Bitcoin is going to find your post. You're going to get 1 million views a day. Are you getting my point? So that's the lottery ticket. Now the point is that how do we get to the third page? So one obvious way of doing that is advertisement, which I'm not going to talk about because I'm not talking of paid media here. I'm talking only about the unpaid or organic growth here. All right. So what you do is that there are certain ways in which you can tell the Google's crawler algorithm that, oh, this is a really good answer to that question, you should definitely go there. So there are certain tools in WordPress or whatever blogging tool you're using. You can, Yoast SEO is a good tool, for example, Yoast. I hope this is the correct spelling. You can just search it, you can try to optimize it. All right, you need to use a lot of keywords. So try to find out, there are various tools, you just need to search for SEO tools on WordPress or Google. And then you will find that there are a variety of tools which tell you that, oh, this keyword is the hottest one out there. All right, For example, in case of cryptocurrencies, the keywords could be Ethereum, Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin mining. These could be some of the keywords, and you need to include them in your content as well. All right, this is something like that. But again, SEO is becoming really complicated these days because the search algorithms are evolving so fast, and there is, to be honest, a huge amount of content out there on the internet nowadays. So it's becoming a bit tough. But if you are somehow able to do it, so tools like these definitely help. So try doing this. But again, this is a consistency game. If you are consistent, people keep on coming to your blog, then you can definitely go to page 1 someday. All right. So this is something which you, and one more tip which I have is that probably try to market a very small niche. All right. So now a lot of people will Google Bitcoin, and there are going to be a lot of sites out there with the keyword Bitcoin as their first search result. So you are not going to go there. But let's say you make a blog on something like, where can I find cryptocurrencies in Mumbai? So not Mumbai is again still a big area. How can I find cryptocurrency in Udaipur or Chittorgarh? So these are small places. So now not a lot of people have published blogs on these, but still some people search for these queries. So let's say 30,000 people search for this. This is a very small number compared to, let's say, 30 million people who would search cryptocurrency. But you are the only person with a post on cryptocurrency for Chittorgarh. So then all these people are going to direct to your link. Are you getting this? So you can try something like that. So that was SEO. Now another thing is mailing lists. So mailing list is basically a list which contains the emails of people who are subscribed to your channel. So again, this is more of an optimization tool. It will not bring you customers, but it will help you retain them. This is more of an engagement tool. So whenever someone comes to your blog, try to make them sign up, try to enroll them in some kind of a mailing list. You can use MailChimp. It is free up to 2,000 people, but it becomes really expensive after that. But let's get to 2,000 people first, right? That's the bigger deal here. So you can try to put some MailChimp code in your website, which shows people that, whenever they scroll quite a bit, then it will pop up that, oh, you have been reading our blog quite a bit, so why don't you subscribe? And then you can get people to subscribe to a mailing list. And let's say you make a mailing list of 1,000 people, then you can send them emails whenever you publish a new blog. All right, and at least, let's say, 100 people of those will read, then you're getting 100 views for free, right? And you can even automate all of this. It is possible to automate. When you publish a new post, an automated mail goes to your subscribers. So stuff like that can be done, and it really helps in boosting the engagement. So if the engagement boosts, then your number of views go up, which leads to better content, which leads to better social media exposure, because people coming in from social media will look at your blog and see, oh, this has got good engagement, and SEO will be boosted by default. So all of these things go hand in hand. If you optimize one, then it has a compounding effect on others as well, right? Yeah, so these are some things which I could think of. What else should I put here? Is there anything else? Yeah, and one more thing, and mostly in the beginning stage, that you should try to take help of your friends and network. All right, so try to connect with as many people as you can. All right, and try to send your blog and all to your friends first. All right, because they help you get some valuable traction in the first place, right? Because it's more of a chicken and egg problem. Like, if you don't have any people, then none of these things are going to work. If you got 0 followers, then why the hell would anyone watch your content? And if you don't have content, why would anyone follow you, right? So you should try to get your friends, family and network on board first. All right, that really helps. One thing which I would really ask you to not do is to do any paid advertisements at this stage. And the reason why I'm telling you is because paid advertisements are becoming, oh, I combined get and becoming. They are becoming really expensive over time. All right, so 10 years back, paid advertisements were not very expensive, but nowadays they are becoming really expensive. All right, and let's say, so do you know on YouTube, if you pay 5,000 rupees, then you get roughly 5,000 to 10,000 views for your video, and most of those people don't even watch for 10 seconds. So, I mean, it's not a very good investment if you ask me. So paid advertisements work when you have got a very good product. So paid advertisement works when, let's say, you put in 1 lakh rupees, it will lead to 10,000 views. And out of these 10,000 views, 100 people will buy a product worth rupees, let's say 10,000. So now on an investment of 1 lakh rupees, you made 10 lakh rupees. In those cases, it is fine. Do paid advertisement when you have got a good product. Don't do it for inviting people to your site. That's stupid. No matter how much money you have, don't do paid advertisements. It will not teach you the hustle needed. Try to do these. All right. one more thing which really helps is guest blogging. So try to be friendly with some bloggers, try to follow them, try to comment on their post, and make sure that you try to establish a good relationship with them and ask them politely that can they write a guest post on their blog. The reason why I'm saying this is because pretty much everyone wants guest posts, all right, because it's free content, right? So if someone is willing to write a guest post for you with a link to your blog, most probably they will say yes, all right. So try to establish a relationship with good bloggers and try to do this kind of a thing where you publish guest blogs on others, or maybe welcome someone to write a blog post for you. That way they can link on their blog that, oh, I've written a post for this person, all right, some stuff like that. Yeah, so these are mostly the things which I could think of. I don't think I've got anything else apart from these. Yeah, so what I told you, content is the best way of marketing, all right, that's one thing established. Social media is a huge pool of users, all right, try to use it very wisely. LinkedIn and Quora are growing really fast. I'm not sure if it's your thing, but even TikTok is growing really fast, all right. I know some people cringe to it. I know it's not considered really good medium, but the truth is that TikTok has got a huge audience, and there are some people who are really good creators. They are making quite a good amount of traction from TikTok. Alright, so not everything on TikTok is something which you don't want to see. Like some people are really good artists over there. So what they do is that they use TikTok to gain popularity for their art, and then they backlink it to their blogs or YouTube channels or their products. Alright, this is happening. There are people with millions and tens of millions of followers just in 1 year. Because TikTok is promoting online organic growth quite a lot recently. Alright, so now a lot of people are misusing it, but there are some people who are being very smart and using it to their benefit as well. Alright, so it's again depends on your niche, what kind of a niche you are in. Alright, if you are into a very premium niche, then probably it's not a good option. But if you are into something which might be appealing to that kind of an audience, then why not go for it? Because new platforms promote organic growth. So new platforms like, let's say, Quora, even LinkedIn is promoting organic growth, and TikTok is one. Then you got Discord. I'm not sure how Discord works, but I think it's one really good way. Then yeah, then I told you about SEO. SEO is a bit tough, but if you crack it, it's a jackpot. So try to do that. Guest posting is another thing which you can do. Invite someone or write guest post for someone. And third and the last advice is that don't go for paid marketing at all. Paid marketing does not work. It's a really bad idea, especially in the starting stage. Don't go for it. All right. Yeah. So I hope you really liked it. I hope you liked the content. If you like, do consider pressing the like button. I might make a new video on content, or I might not. All right. If I feel there's a need, I will make one. And do stay subscribed. We will post a lot of more content in the passive income series. Let me know in the comments what you want next. Most likely I will make a YouTube tutorial that how to get successful on YouTube. All right, because I have grown. So this channel is currently at 6,000 subscribers, and more importantly, I've got another channel which is almost at 150k subscribers as of now. So I know quite a bit about that as well. So yeah, I will tell that to you. So thanks a lot. There are my links to Instagram account and to all my blogs. You can check it out. So thanks a lot for watching this, and don't forget to read this book called Traction. It will teach you a lot about marketing for startups as well as blogs. So don't forget to read this book. I will try to link in the description. Thank you.